Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fatal 1. Okay, well, it is Din's turn.
I moved through the door.
Right.
And I did it slow enough, I think that probably took my action, so...
N2O.
I will dash 80 feet towards this direction. Bear with me because I have to do it in stages because I can't see that far.
You have 40 movement? Is that because you're a storm barb?
Barbarians just get 10 extra feet of movement at level 5.
Yep. Oh, okay, cool. Maximum damage. No, danger. Maximum danger.
I'm gonna forgive you for this. Okay, I will run right up behind and do with movement with his city, and prepare an attack with a short bow if anything pops out at us.
Okay. Drift.
I will cast a minor illusion cantrip on the door to our right. It will just be the sounds of laughing.
The door is laughing. It is very unsettling.
This way.
Go ahead. Round 627. Din.
All right. I'm going to, because this is something I wanted to know for a long time, I'm going to look at the door over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy to try and make it fly open.
Oh, this is a mistake.
It's fine. It's fine.
Let's see. You can instantly cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut. These doors are too heavy.
Too heavy? Okay.
They're too heavy. If they take an action to open, Thaumaturgy won't open them.
I mean, Thaumaturgy is an action.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
That's fine. I just wanted to science it, and then I will take my movement with my snake.
Okay.
It is better this way than if the door opened and the entire hallway teleported.
N2O.
I will move 40 feet over here, and I'm going to perceive through the snake's senses for no reason. I just want to feel
the
cozy.
snake is looking at everything except for you.
Well, the snake can't see me, right? Because it doesn't have this far vision. So get right.
Your snake is your god. It sees all. It beholds all.
Neal, it hurts every time you'd say it.
Mm-hmm. Next up is maximum danger.
I'll again move behind the barbarian and ready with my bow. Actually, yeah, I'll do that.
All right, Drift. Drift.
Oh, sorry. I will go ahead and dash 60 feet over here.
Din.
My snake and I will move. I gotta scroll my screen. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. 5, 10, 15, 20, 35.
N2O.
I look at the party and I say, I have an impending sense that the next room is of great importance. I know we may not need it, but since we have been fairly untouched throughout this endeavor, we could try once more to rest before this room.
For what reason?
Really no reason.
My god has told me that perhaps you can regain abilities to cast things.
I have cast nothing.
I see. I shut up and then move here.
All right. Maximum.
I move. Any action to the door of my party.
Drift.
I will move up to the door here, and I will stand exactly looks at things right there and say, let us get into position. And then, Din, I believe you'll start us off with a spell.
Din.
I will move myself up in front of the group and turn to them and say, whatever lies behind this door, we will defeat it, because we are family. And then I will cast Longstrider on myself.
Would you put that in chat for us, please?
Yes, I gotta find the right character sheet. There you go. Increases my movement speed by 10 feet.
Okay. Oh. Some things are clicking into place now.
Oh no.
Stop thinking. This is not a thinking space.
N2O.
I say to Lord Maxim, I say, this moment, it feels as if it has been prophesized by the gods. Will you please stand right here? And I point to the square to the northwest of me. And I think I will. Okay, I would like to ready a dash action to move my full movement forward and over any obstacles. Is that a thing that is possible?
So you want to ready your dash action to dash as far forward as soon as the door is open?
Correct.
Sure.
Okay.
Drift.
Okay. Let's see here. So I'm going to go ahead and cast a spell. I am going to use some meta magic with it. I'm going to twin a spell, and I'm going to cast haste on myself and on our barbarian.
Double spells and the target's speed is doubled, gains +2 to AC, has advantage on dexterity save. Okay, hold on. So you've got a concentration on you.
Yeah.
And you and the barbarian are both hasted.
Yes.
I just realized if you hasted me, I could go 480 in a round.
And Din is long-stridered?
Yes.
That's close enough.
Neal, you should put in a 10-round counter, because at the end of haste, bad things happen.
Bad things happen?
Yes.
Yeah, at the end of haste, we lose a turn because we got tired.
We get lethargy.
Oh, okay. So haste ends on 6:41.
Yes.
Okay.
And yeah.
All right, Din. Did we skip Max's turn? I think we somehow skipped Max's turn.
Yes, we
I'm
did.
sorry. Max, it should be your turn. You should have gone before Drift did.
Are we also preparing to run in the room? If anything's changed, I ask the party, hey, are we all just running in right now, or?
Yes.
This is before the haste happens, so I say, please, friend, move here. And I concur
Okay,
with
yeah, I move here.
All right, so you're there. Everyone's got a ready action except for Drift and Din, because Din just cast Longstrider, right?
Right.
So Din, it is your turn.
Right. So I will say, we're at the starting line. The time is now. And I will ready an action to move through and also jump over any pits that may be ahead of me and things like that.
Clever. N2O.
I say, I feel the nitrous coursing through my veins. And I will ready an action to very specifically dash through before Diesel dashes through. I have been moved things in Roll20.
Yeah, I moved you to a different
It's on a
page.
separate page.
I see.
In fact, you might want to refresh your browser as well, because we're about to enter a massive battle that's going to lag everything with all the things that are going on. So refresh your browsers, everybody, and continue your epic speech. I'm sorry to have interrupted it.
So yeah, Neal, I prepare to dash through when the doors open, but before Din, very specifically. And I will say, I feel the nitrous moving through my veins. Oh, great Quattro, we shall face whatever challenges you put before us. And yeah, that's me.
Okay. Still waiting for Firefox to catch up. Come on, buddy.
Yeah, my Chrome has already done it also.
Come on.
Okay, chat, this is where you place your bets. How fast we die.
It's fine.
It's
Ride or
it's
die.
We have
It's
the
fine.
snake. The snake will save us.
It's fine, guys. Come on, Firefox, you can load, buddy. You can do it.
Okay, never mind. Thought so.
It's
man, I do.
still determining scale size.
Some big scales.
My poor computer.
This is not very fast. It is pretty furious, though.
I think I got decentered.
There we go. Okay. Woo. Why?
Hey,
is
Neal.
everything- Yeah, what's up?
Thank you. No, you recentered me. Thank you.
Okay, cool. My observer is lagging out though. Okay, here we go. Oh, the observer is totally lagging out. No, it's not. This is just all fucked up. So everyone's going through basically, and we're all have to re-roll initiative when we go through anyway. So
What?
N2O just did his thing. He's readied. Maximum is readied, and I think everyone goes through on Drift's turn.
Yes.
Yeah, we have to go through on Drift's turn because
Okay.
Yeah.
So Drift goes first because it's Drift's action.
So I am specifically using my reaction to ready my haste dash to go my full movement, running and jumping over obstacles, and then I am using my main action to cast the. So that ready action will go off as soon as the door is unlocked, and then with my main action, I will cast knock and open the door and move through it.
Okay. So
I'm rules lawyering using my reaction to get my full dash, using my reaction.
don't you just get 2 actions when you're hasted?
I do, but I'm using my.
You don't need to use your reaction.
Well, so the reason I'm doing this is because in the past, as soon as you use your normal action and normal movement to walk into a door, you immediately trigger combat. However,
Right.
basically instead of being able to move 120 feet with a movement and a dash, he should only be able to move 60 feet with just a dash.
I see what you're saying there, Nick. I see your rules lawyering.
So I'm using my reaction to ready the movement so I can get further rather than get stopped on my turn.
That is an interesting twist of the rules. You clever person.
Bastard.
I like it.
You can say what he is.
Neal,
Very clever. That's what he is.
we're just gonna run through your whole dungeon.
This is what I have come to expect from my Fatal One players, is very interesting interpretations and manipulations of the rules. Reaction is an instant response to a trigger of some kind, which can occur on your turn or on someone else's.
Yes,
All right, when you take a reaction, you can't take another one until the start of your next turn.
that is correct.
All right. So you
So
knock.
I knock and I step up to the door to do that, and it's from here that my readied action goes off.
So then you start here, and you go how far?
So my speed is now 40.
And what is your strength?
Should be 60.
My
Should be
strength
60.
is yes, it's doubled. Sorry, it's not plus 10, it's doubled.
Okay.
So it's 60, and my strength is 12.
Okay. So you've already used 10 to get here?
Yes, as part of my normal movement, but this is my readied dash, which haste gives me a separate movement for.
So this brings you to 60 feet from here.
Yes, and yes, exactly.
Okay. Oh boy. All right. So once
Neal.
your haste goes off, the readied actions are going to trigger in the order that they were created. So Din goes next.
Neal, my ready to action was very specifically to go before.
Right, but
Din.
I don't think you can ready, like, the readied actions, you can't, like, insert yourself in a stack somewhere. Everyone's ready to go after Drift, right?
Well, it's fine. I think it should be fine.
I think it should be fine. If Drift said, I want to go after you, that's fine. But to say I go before someone doesn't work, because how do you know before someone does something that they're about to do something? You can ready after. You can't
faster than I am, so
premeditate.
you could just pass me.
That's possibly true. You can move
It
through
is
each other's squares, so it should be fine no matter what.
I think we should be fine.
Drift,
Okay,
or
Neal.
Din, how far are you moving, buddy?
45.
So you're going to go to there, it looks like.
Yep.
And then N2O would be next. And how far are you going?
I can go 80 feet forward, Neal.
Jeezy crazy. All right. And last but not least, maximum danger. You have to explain to me your movement, because before you said you could do like 120 or something, and I want to hear your full explanation for your movement.
Okay, base move is 60. If I dash, it's 120. If I use Misty Step, I can get a second dash, bringing it up to...
Hold on, your
40.
base movement you say is 60. It's 35 from Wood Elf plus
Mobile.
mobile is 10?
Yep, so that's 45.
Okay.
And then monks get up to 15 more at level 5 from 10. So that brings it up to 60.
All right, let me just double check this monk nonsense, because I've never played a monk, and your character is... It smells like cheese, and I want to double check it.
This is what happens when we don't all bring warlocks, guys.
You are level 6 monk?
Level 6 monk.
Okay, that is plus 15, so that's 60 base movement.
So I'm going to take 55 forward and then 5 to the left.
Okay, so you can just move 60 feet right now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then you go to here. All right, so the whole party just bursts into the room as quickly as possible.
Furiously.
Fast
not
and
furious,
furious.
We're gonna get
We
through this real soon.
increment to the next round, and everything rolls initiative.
Oh god. My poor computer.
Oh, this is such an important initiative roll. Yes! No! Goblins, don't do it.
Ah, the one initiative roll I do well.
You know,
Neal, do we
Level
move
9.
before goblins when we're tied?
whatever Roll20 automatically adjusts you to is what you're gonna have, because I just have it auto adjust everything, and whatever it decides your fate is your fate.
Okay, guys, everyone play to the Quattro. Play to the Snake Gods chat.
Sing the prayers of its fine to the snake god.
You know, I really
By the
thought
way-
that people would defeat the action economy of this battle by just killing things really, really quickly. I thought you were just going to brute force the strength of it. And instead, it appears that you are trying to just speed run it, which
You know,
is
we're gonna be
unexpected.
And furious about it.
This is a beautiful day, guys.
Maximum danger, you're not in the turn order initiative because you didn't roll with your thing. So that you should put yourself in at 19.
Yeah, but I did roll it wrong, so 10 or 19, whatever you want to do, Neal.
Whatever happened first is the rule. Well, no, whatever was done first. What was your first roll?
19.
All right, we'll put you at 19. Now I just need to create monster turns, because there are monsters spawning every single round.
Oh, nice.
Man. This is when you start to feel queasy and you want to go back to the dragon room.
No, we don't.
To the safety of the dangerous dragon
We
room.
made it through the dragon room. We deserve to be here. We've had 3 fights this entire time.
It's about family, guys.
This is what happens when you believe in family.
It really is.
So this is down to 2 spell slots. These are still full. Down to twinning.
Okay.
1 per level. Okay.
Whoops, nope, not this way. Descending order. You guys ready for this?
Yep.
I am ready, Neal.
All right. It's still around 6:33. Ignore that change. The first creature to go is a goblin who crawls up onto the ledge right between Drift and maximum danger. He crawls up onto this one spot and will slash at maximum with a 23 to hit
Holy shit, that's
for 4 points of damage. The second creature to go is another goblin who crawls up onto a ledge way far away from you guys and is going to take a shot at N2O at disadvantage because you are beyond 80 feet from it.
Thank you.
But it will, almost. 15
Miss,
is actually
Neal.
miss.
I have a point of clarification question. Have goblins always spawned in this room on the first turn?
Yeah, I don't.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes?
Are you sure?
I am
gonna
not
let the
sure, but
episode-
the mechanic says that they spawn every round.
All right, Neal.
Okay.
If they haven't
I
spawned
guess-
on the first
I guess
turn
the question
before,
is-
that's an interesting error on my part. But they should spawn every single round you're in the dungeon.
So they begin at this. They spawn at the start of every single round then, for future science.
If there is any future left, but yes, every single round.
There's no future.
All right, the next goblin is not at long range, so he will fire at N2O as well with a 20 to hit for 5 damage.
20
N2O.
for 5 damage, sir.
Maximum danger.
Maximum danger got hit by goblin. Now he's going to hit a goblin. He's gonna kick the one in front of him, even though it says punch. Does it die with 9 points?
Maybe. Let's roll its HP. It had 8 hit points. The goblin crumbles.
So far, so good.
All right.
What are you gonna do, Max?
Okay, one sec. How far is the goblin platform up here?
Whatever you can measure.
Alright. 55?
He's a half square beyond that, so 60 feet.
Well, I can teleport
57 and a half feet is his distance.
I can teleport 60 feet. I would like to teleport 60 feet onto the platform and punch this goblin.
Can you teleport into a... You have to... That probably sounds right. It's a big square. That's actually quite a large podium.
It's
And
it's 4
goblins are
squares.
fairly small. What is your teleport? Does it
60
take...
feet. Bonus action.
Does it take any key points or anything?
Nope.
You just can teleport whenever you want, huh?
As long as it's in
Everyone's
darkness.
broken.
You are in dim light or darkness into an unoccupied space. Yeah, it's a tight space, but it's an unoccupied space. All right.
If one goblin can occupy 4 spaces,
Yeah, I mean, that's a... If we were to move that column into a regular square, it's kind of just one space, but goblins are small, and it's a little bit bigger. You can go ahead and stand around the goblin.
Alright, I would like to punch him off the podium.
Give me a roll to hit.
And this is with advantage.
That's a hit.
7?
The goblin survives.
You're just gotta be that way. Anyway, I'm just gonna look this goblin archer in the eyes. Alright.
Okay. The next creature to go is a goblin back here who has no hope, so I'm just going to take him out of the initiative order.
he jumps down to the abyss.
We're just going to get rid of him. An archer to the right over here is going to take a shot at maximum danger. With a critical hit, you take 5 points of damage.
Actually, Neal, I use my reaction to reduce that damage by 1d10 plus my dexterity modifier. Yep.
So yeah,
You stop the arrow with your stare, and it just falls to the ground.
Actually, Neal, I use a key point to grab the arrow and stab the thing in front of me.
Is that
As
how
I
this
get-
works?
Yeah, you can grab and throw an arrow.
Is
For one
that
key point?
you can do that if you that is part of the reduction, or is that a separate ability?
It is part of the reaction. It is a. Look it up. Let's do
It's
this.
page 78. Deflect missiles.
Starting at 3rd level, you can use reaction to deflect or catch missile. If you reduce the damage to 0, you can catch the missile if it's small enough to your hand. You can, if you catch a missile in this way, you can spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack that you caught as part of the same reaction. All right, so go ahead and throw it at disadvantage against the archer next to you.
I'll throw it back to the guy who threw it at me.
Okay.
Which, actually, you know what? What's the distance here? Let's see. Actually, I'm going to throw it at the one on me because it's 20-60 range.
Okay.
So I'll just. It's the same as an arrow. I have that.
Go ahead and roll it at disadvantage.
All right. Listen.
That is 12 is 1 shy
Of an
Oh,
archer?
sadness.
of the archer. Yes, archers have 13 AC. Unfortunate for you.
All right. Whatever. Okay. Go ahead.
All right, thank you. The next archer. You're too far. So he shoots at you at disadvantage, which is a 15 to hit. The next archer is, where is he hiding? Is over here. Who's going to take a shot at Wiesel? With an 11 is no good.
Really? You're
correct.
attacking the snake?
Yes. Ooh, I forgot. Where's my lava burst? Initiative is at. I forgot to add my lava burst. All right, there it is. Go ahead and N2O.
Okay, Neal, I'm going to move my normal movement, which is 80 feet. So, boop. That's 45, 50, 60, 65. Holy shit, there's a Minotaur. Is he in his correct squareage?
Absolutely.
So 65, 70, 75, 80. Yep. Then I'm going to rage, Neal. I am now raging.
I hear you.
And I am going to use my haste attack to throw a net at him with the reckless attack.
All right.
So we're netting this man. Get net.
Hit.
And then I'm,
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, you hit the Minotaur.
I am now going to pummel it mercilessly.
Do you have advantage against it because it's netted? Is that the dealio?
I
you
have both
reckless
advantage because it's netted and because I'm reckless.
Okay.
Give me a second to alter my attacks to deal with the rage bumps.
Sure. Large or smaller creature hit by net is restrained until freed. A net has
Correct,
no
yeah.
effect on creatures that are formless or creatures that are huge or larger. Creature can use an action to make a DC 10 strength check, freeing itself or another creature within its reach on a success. Dealing
to use its
5
action die.
slashing damage, etc., etc., etc. Okay. He is netted.
Okay, Neal, I'm going to hit twice with my Morning Star. Blammo.
Hit. Oh,
I
your
should
first
have
attack is a
advantage.
crit.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have...
So your first
Neal,
attack.
I am a half orc, so I have an extra damage dice
All
for
right.
that hit.
So roll it all.
So that's plus D8.
So one more d8 on top of that.
So-
16, 18 points of damage, and then a regular hit.
Correct. For 12.
All right, the Minotaur is at about half hit points already.
Wow, nice.
Wugga, 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 wugga.
This goblin can't do anything, so I'm taking him out of the initiative order. This next one is just going to shoot at Wiesel again. Bring down the snakes. 12?
No.
maybe this is a bad idea. This other guy's gonna shoot at Wiesel too. Bring down the snake. 14. All right, that's enough of that. Drift, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to move my full movement. Oh, I can't touch my character. Oh, that's because I have the wrong tool. I'm going to go my full movement of 60 feet. That's 60 right there. The choices. They're so good. They're so good. I'm gonna just go ahead and throw a it's a con save. I'm gonna just firebolt the Minotaur, I think.
Sure. Let's see it.
17 hits.
17 will hit the Minotaur.
For 11 damage. Now, does haste give me an extra cantrip?
Nope.
No, it gives you an extra attack, but you can take the dash action. For
Dash. I think you can dodge.
I will dodge. Right.
you cannot dodge. You can attack, dash, disengage, or hide.
I will drop prone.
All right. All right.
Which doesn't take the haste action, but whatever.
Okay, this archer is gonna just shoot Din. 20 to hit. Din, please take 4 points of damage. The next archer is also gonna shoot Din. 17?
No.
All right, the next is a goblin that is crawling up onto the ledge, who appears right next to N2O.
Oh.
And is just going to take a shot right at you, N2O. Well, that is a miss. Where's our next archer? This map is too big, guys. Our next archer is going to take a shot at Diesel. I'm sorry, Din. Names are awkward. Doesn't matter, it's a miss. The next archer, where are you hiding, buddy? Is over here. At the top, is going to shoot towards N2O. No disadvantage. Critical hit.
It has advantage, Neal. So
Perfect. 10 points of damage to...
5 points of damage, Neal, because I'm raging.
Well, it tries to do 10. It does its best.
Does it reduce them separately or altogether?
That's 1 point of
Separately.
damage. But it's one... A critical isn't 2 different damage sources. It's
yeah,
one
fair
damage source.
Okay.
But nice try.
Yeah. Neal, whilst we're talking, you should add in to 642 is when my rage will end.
642.
I thought it was
Yes.
already in there.
Haste is in there at 641.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the end of 6.
So haste will end. I will spend a turn doing nothing, and then the next turn I will have no rage. Sad times.
All right. This goblin is gonna. No, it's chilling. It knows what's going on here. The lava burst. Will hit.
Oh god. Oh god.
The lava burst will hit. Where is my? Will hit way. Oh, I don't even know if you guys can see that.
Yeah.
Way up at the top right.
Did it hit anything?
No, nothing. Nothing's in that zone.
Sad.
We can because it's dim light, right? So we can just see.
Oh,
that.
it's also lava. You should see it exploding no matter where it is. Next is the goblin on the pedestal next to maximum danger. The goblin is going to make a shove attack against you, maximum danger. Please make me an opposed athletics check.
You can also make an opposed acrobatics check. You're opposing a grapple or shove. So can I make an acrobatics?
If that's what the rules say. Beat a cell. Oh my
Jesus
god.
Oh,
I just
shit.
backed this over.
All right, that's well done. You've earned that one.
Use
Gain the
your
ability to fly.
use your deflect goblin ability and just throw it somewhere else.
It tries to push me, just falls off.
Yeah, it doesn't show up on the overlay, but that's 2 natural 20s, chat. That's 2 nat 20s. The next goblin crawls up, drops its short bow, pulls out its scimitar, and stabs at Drift for a critical hit. Drift, please take 10 points of stabbing damage.
These goblins are doing work.
Yeah. Din, it is your turn.
Drift, you need to make a constitution check.
I do.
Oh, good call.
This is at advantage with my Warcaster feat.
Woo! All right, you're good. All right, Drift, Din, it's you and your snake's turn. What are you gonna do?
We got to catch up to everyone, so I'm going to be moving, carrying the snake. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I'm going to... Yeah, we'll just take the dash for the action. Go 5, 10, 20. And right here and drop prone.
Drop prone.
And the snake is like underneath me.
You're lying on your snake. Okay.
No, I'm making a nice area for it so it doesn't get hit by like a million. I don't know if a snake can be prone.
I think snakes are always prone.
Well, then it's probably fine.
Except when they're flying.
That's true, except when they're flying. This next archer is going to take a shot at N2O near the top with a 10 is no good. The Regal Goblin
Oh shit, is it happening?
gets its turn.
It moves 700 feet and shoves all of you. Everyone dies.
The Regal Goblin will let out a heroic war cry, granting advantage on any one die roll before the Regal Goblin's next turn to all goblins that can hear him.
Jesus.
How many can hear him?
All the goblins that are basically.
Now, what if I was making like really loud like vroom noises? Would they
Well,
still
you
be-
weren't, so.
All right, next time.
What does it say, Neal? I understand Goblin.
It's a war cry. It's just.
For the next party, roll goblins.
Yeah.
To all goblins that. Yes, that is phrased correctly. The next goblin is a goblin archer who is going to take a shot at nitrous oxide again with a 16 to hit you.
That misses, good sir.
It is the Minotaur's turn. The Minotaur is restrained. But you know what? That doesn't mean it can't act.
Yes, it doesn't mean it cannot attack.
Does it get disadvantage on ability checks from being restrained? Let's find out. Restrained. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. Its speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit from any bonuses to speed. The Minotaur is going to try and shove you backwards 10 feet, N2O. Give me an opposed athletics check.
And you
I
have
have
advantage.
advantage on this because I'm raging.
That is good for you.
And the Minotaur.
Athletics, Neal?
Oh, shit.
What is with the effect here?
Oh my god. Nitrous
grab?
oxide
Is there any chance of me grabbing to the edge?
gets shoved off a cliff.
You get shoved 10 feet?
That's what a shove is, right? It's 10 feet?
I thought it was 5 feet.
Is it only 5
It's
feet?
5. It's
I
5
think
feet.
5.
No.
It's 10 feet if
Either-
it charges. But he didn't
Yeah, I
charge.
thought
He
that.
had zero movement.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry.
Is it only...
It's
Hold on.
5 feet.
Tell me that's not
Neal?
true.
Yeah, Ronnie, you rolled 2 natural 20s, by the way, Neal. I just want you to know that.
Shoved 195.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
it
can either
needs
push
to
the
take its
target
floor
5
edge. feet
feet or knock it prone. Okay. You get shoved to the edge.
Oh, Neal.
All the
I
way to
have
the
a-
edge.
I have a minor heart attack.
Current round is 6:34. Somehow we haven't updated the rounds in a little while, I guess.
No, it should be 6:34.
This has been
Right, but on the
first round.
overlay, it hasn't been updated
yes.
a bit. All right, time for me to roll new goblin spawn times.
Oh god.
Oh my god, these rolls are so high.
Oh my god.
I actually think only 3 goblins spawn this time. My god. Rolled. You guys will probably see how these mechanics work very soon.
Yeah,
maybe,
we're gonna learn
maybe,
things, guys.
maybe.
Science.
Crap. Okay, we can do this. This is still winnable, Neal. Regal Goblin, this is still winnable.
Dude, we're not gonna win, Neal. I don't know why you're like.
You
This
can
is
do this,
scary
Neal.
times.
You can do this.
I almost died, man.
You can't give up hope yet.
Stop
One.
acting like you're the hero who's like, oh no.
I'm sorry, whose HP is in red and whose HP is in green? You guys are the true monsters here.
Neal, sorry. If I can just ask a question for clarification. If I were to get shoved off, there is no grabbing
Nope, you're
check.
dead. You're just dead.
Okay.
That's how we've done it in the past, I believe.
Science, gentlemen. Learn for the future.
Okay, so this goes over here. This one goes up here. And this one comes right there. Okay, so the first goblin to go is one who is climbing up on a ledge. It arrives here on this round. What's the distance? It can go 20 feet up to Drift.
How much
And make
was it
it-
climbing?
They basically they end their turn 5 feet below, so it takes 5 feet of climbing to get to the top. Is generally how we've been doing it. But I think is a 16 a hit against you? No, it is not.
I am hasted. It is not.
All right, Goblin Archer is going to take a shot at N2O, which is a miss. Next Goblin,
Question, Neal.
yeah,
Am I still reckless attacked?
of course, until the beginning of your next turn.
Okay. Thank
The
you.
next Goblin will shortbow N2O as well with a 23 to hit for 6 piercing damage. Maxim,
This is 6. I say 3, man.
sure. Maxim is your turn.
Okay, Maxim it's still backflipping from last turn. He's still in the air. It's been 6 seconds. Comes down and punches the.
Oh my god. Another nat
And-
20.
Rips out it and teleports with the heart still in his hand.
Where do you teleport?
I can't seem to select. One sec.
Oh, you're on the measure tool.
Yep, I realized that now. I teleport up to the Minotaur,
Okay.
and I proceed to take a punch at it. I'm feeling very cocky. This is my death.
Go for it.
Take a punch,
Oh, good blow.
and I proceed to take flurry of blows to get 2 more.
Didn't you already use your bonus action to teleport?
Yes, I did. I can't do that.
All right, so you take 5 points of damage.
What?
By the way,
Oh.
Neal, the chat was yelling for Minotaur 5 damage blood, but
I don't know
I don't
why.
think so because he didn't get tossed off.
Yeah, you're fine.
I will take the character over the 5 damage any day.
Yeah.
Go ahead and you deal 6 damage with the first blow, and give me another damage blow. Your second attack.
No, I only got 1 because flurry of blows would have given me the other 2. I get 2 attacks,
Okay, cool.
and I proceed to move over here. Wait, yep, because my
Yep.
mobile feet will me so it can't get an attack of opportunity at me as I move out of range.
Mobile prevents attacks of opportunity.
If I make an attack at someone, they can't get an attack of opportunity.
All right.
Actually, I'm just gonna say right here.
Okay.
No reason in particular.
Sure, I believe that. Whew, okay, the next goblin is this guy, and he's gonna shoot at Din.
At disadvantage.
Oh, because you're prone. That's right. 12. That's no good.
You don't even need it, dude.
The next goblin is gonna shoot at Maximum. With this, that's definitely not a hit. The next goblin. Oh God, can you even see anything from back here?
No.
90
poor
feet.
guy.
Okay. He can also shoot at Din at disadvantage. Nope. And N2O, it is your turn. You are on the precipice, my friend.
I am living on the edge, Neal. I will non-recklessly haste attack this goblin archer.
Go for it.
1 moment. Boop. I
That's a
shouldn't
hit.
have advantage anymore.
It doesn't matter. That's still a hit.
Yep. 14.
That will kill the goblin.
I will then proceed to move over here towards this netted minotaur who has so spurned me. And I'm going to attack him twice with my normal attack action.
Okay.
Which has advantage.
Correct.
23 will hit. 15 will hit.
This nerd is the dead.
And
Is he?
yes, the Minotaur dies.
Nice job.
Great job.
Neal, I will now move the rest of my movement to here.
25, 30, 35, 40. Okay.
Nice.
Goblin Archer is going to shoot. It doesn't matter who he shoots. Everyone's at disadvantage. So he's going to just shoot at. Oh, he's going to shoot at maximum.
All right.
20. No, 11. Damn it. That's at
No,
disadvantage.
your Regal Goblin gave a roar that gave them all advantage. So
Oh,
when
that's right. So it's a 21 to hit. Will that hit you?
Yeah.
That'll do 5 damage to you. Thank you for your honesty.
I used my reaction. I used my reaction. Oh, man.
Do you catch it?
I drop it, though. I'm not going to throw it.
All right. All right. The next Goblin Archer is going to, realizing that Maximum's just catching everything and everyone else is just lying down. This guy is going to just go shoot at N2O. He seems the only person that anybody can hit here. Will an 18 hit you? Disadvantage and advantage cancel, but it doesn't
will
matter because
not
the first
hit me, sir.
roll. No?
No. Wait,
Drift.
we didn't get the advantage to cancel
Yeah,
it.
you don't have advantage.
But
I didn't
his-
recklessly attack.
He has disadvantage from the range and advantage from the other thing. So from
What is
the
the other
Regal
thing?
Goblin
Oh,
roar.
right, okay.
Drift, it is your turn and you are prone.
All right. I'm going to stand up, which uses half of my movement, so I still have 30 left. I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to use a fireball.
Oh, sadness.
It almost works.
Let me.
It explodes on you instead.
So no.
It does L7X3I damage.
Yeah.
To the 10th power.
Let's see, L is what, 50? So that's 57 and 13. That's 70 damage?
I'll take that.
I'll take it. So here we go. So I'm targeting right the square next to the Regal Goblin, so that it basically is this 40-foot radius right here.
Okay. That's a lot of damage.
I'm also going to hang on really quick. I have another meta magic ability, Empowered Spell. When you roll damage for spell, you can spend 1 sorcery point to reroll a number of damage dice up to your charisma modifier. So that's 3 dice I can reroll, and I pick the 2, the 2, and the 3.
All right, and you must use the new rolls.
Yes. So instead of a 2, and a 3, it's a 2, and a 4. So increase that by 1, so 29. But then also, because of my dragon ancestry, add my charisma to the damage. So that is 32 damage. 29 plus 3 is 32.
Okay, so the Regal Goblin gets a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Take it!
So
We're
he
doing it,
takes
boys.
32 damage.
Okay, let's watch his HP bar very closely.
It's going to move just... Oh, that wasn't bad.
That's all right.
And literally all the other goblins die.
Yes.
All right. So that was my main action. With my haste action, I'm going to turn to this goblin archer, and I'm going to make a shove attack.
Oh, correct.
which is athletics for me, contested by his athletics or acrobatics. 17.
Oh, come on, goblies. You said the goblin archer?
The one that will fall. Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes, that's action economy right there, boys.
It's gone.
We did it, boys.
And then with my remaining movement, I will move here.
Okay. A goblin on the next round climbs to the top. Takes 5 feet to do it. And can then not quite get close enough to attack. So it will come here and just move and dash up to Drift. The archer is going to shoot Din. 20!
Yep, 20 will do it.
3 piercing damage.
Oh no!
You were so excited about the 20.
That
Got
was my
you.
favorite freckle.
Are you sure you hit the snake?
The next goblin, unfortunately he didn't. Will shoot at Din again, which is no good. And the next goblin will shoot at Din again, which is no good. And a lava burst will go off on
Zoom out.
right here.
Ooh, close.
Ooh, sorry, I didn't realize the chat. There we go, right there. The chat window was way off. Din, it is your turn. You are prone.
I use half my movement, so 22 feet to stand up.
2?
It's half movement, and I have 45. I'm not going to use the rest of my movement to jump over this nice little gap and move 20 feet here.
What's your strength score?
12.
Okay. You're going to have to back up a few feet and run forward a few feet.
Why?
Because you need 10 feet of running start, right? To make a jump?
It is a 6 foot gap, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, is this a 6 foot gap?
That's
Uh,
what.
Yeah. This is it. Yeah. It's this one that's the giant 12 foot
Right.
gap. Okay, you're good.
You can
You're
do.
good.
Yep.
Yeah. Never mind. You're all good.
Excellent. So that's where I end up. My snake, he's finally going to break out on his own. I can't. There we go. He's going to just go and bite this goblin right here, and then come back and just chill with me afterwards.
I
There we are.
shouldn't ask anything right now.
It's fine. All right. It's fine. It's fine.
what they did.
13 does not hit the goblin. This
right.
one's got a shield.
Then I will use my action to throw a dart at it.
All right.
You have a dart.
Nope.
Wow. All right.
The next goblin crawls out of whatever hole he was born into and is going to come and run right next to maximum danger. The Regal Goblin, wow, he goes last, is going to see if his ability recharges. It does not. Oh, what is the goal? All right, buddy. It's time. It is time to wage war. Your movement is not that great, though.
60 feet, I think, right?
So he will move 50 feet. We don't need the Minotaur chart anymore. And that's all he can do on this turn. All right, round 6, 3, 5. I also need to roll for new spawning goblins. Oh, there we go. These are better rolls. Not that much better, but slightly better. We'll do math. Perfect. Wow, we'll just use these already existing goblins. Add, and add. Just organizing goblins. Give me one moment. And people said it couldn't be done. They said it was impossible. And here you guys
I don't
are
like
on the
your
cusp of
defeatist
victory.
attitude,
But it's going to be taken away from you very shortly. The Regal Goblin cannot be defeated. He is the greatest of all the monsters ever created. This guy's going to take a shot at N2O in the back.
Oh, there's a guy over there?
19. Yeah, he just crawled up onto the ledge. He hits you with a 19, I believe.
19 just about hits me, yeah.
Yeah, you take 8 points of damage because I don't believe you are raging anymore. Is that correct?
I am raging.
I thought
should
you
stop being raging.
stopped your raging already. No?
No, it takes 10 turns, and I raged it the turn after.
Right. I gotcha.
Yeah.
My mistake. The next goblin goes. This is the one right next to Drift. And instead, he's going to move away from Drift, taking the attack of opportunity if Drift has a melee weapon in hand.
I have a melee cantrip.
And you are a warcaster?
I am.
I think that you can use that then, right?
Yes.
That is not good enough.
Is it an archer?
Does it have metal armor?
No.
Is it walking away so it wouldn't get the shield benefit?
No.
It
that's
does not work
5e.
like
That's not
that.
how 5e works. So.
But good thinking. And you know what the goblin does, Din?
Yeah, I know.
It's going to
I'm
shove you
aware.
off the cliff. Beat an 8.
Except it's not.
It could.
Well,
you
you know,
never know.
Come on,
Let's hope.
come on.
All right, we're good.
Okay. Jesus Christ, shoves are real scary, guys.
That
They
was.
are.
I've been dreading that this entire round.
All right. The goblin archer next to N2O is going to do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And he's going to shove N2O
It's really.
with a 19.
What is up with these shove rolls, man?
Damn.
I have advantage on it, so. I beat a 19. I shoved him back with my feather muscles.
All right. The next goblin's just going to take a shot at you, N2O, with a 5.
Nope.
Is no good. A goblin archer will crawl up. No, he doesn't have advantage this time, unfortunately. Crawl up onto the ledge and will take a shot at maximum damage because he hasn't seen you catch things. 20 to hit, 5 to damage.
Well, actually, wait. Yeah, well, actually, Neal, I used my reaction. Reduce the damage by 12
Yeah, this goblin's stupid. He hasn't seen you do your magic tricks before. Are you going to spend your key point?
points. No.
All right. It's your turn.
Okay, I take a punch action at... Okay. I'm going to take a punch at the goblin in front of me.
That's a hit.
Odd chance, but does this die?
No.
Okay, well, I'm also going to take a punch at the Regal Goblin, and I will make this an empowered stunning strike. I will use 1 key point. So, oh, this does not hit, I'm guessing.
Definitely not.
Okay, well, I use my... Well, I am going to run the fuck away, use my 60 movement. And I will go straight... Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight up to the cave entrance.
Dude, book it. Get out of here.
You want me to leave?
No. I don't
I'm
even
leaving.
think you can.
I mean, I theoretically could, but I'm just gonna stay here and not leave.
All right. The next goblin crawls on up and runs over to maximum damage near the top. Can't do anything else, though. Are these the goblins way down here at the bottom? Where the hell are these suckers? I can't even find all my goblins. Nope. This is the one. Oh, he just... It's too far to jump. He's going to shoot Drift. 21.
Really quick. Oh, I think I already used my reaction.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, you did on the goblin that ran away. Yeah. You did a shocking grasp.
Yeah, okay.
21 will hit you for 6 points of damage. Give me that Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
DC 10.
For 6 points? Only if he rolls 2 1s. Oh no, it's a 10, right? Never mind.
Ooh. All
That
right.
wasn't close at all.
No, but it was close in my heart.
Anytime you have to roll, it's close.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that is true.
A goblin archer is going to take a shot at maximum damage.
Oh
What
no.
are these archers?
He's got like a
Uh,
new name every round.
Miss. Oh, it's maximum danger, isn't it? I'm sorry.
Maxim danger?
Can we
of
even
the New Hampshire Undangers?
hit anybody? 115. Yes, we can. Taking a shot at Din. 9 is not going to do it. N2O, it is your turn.
Okay, Neal. I'm going to battle this goblin rather harshly with my mace thing.
The one next to you, go for it. 13
I
is a
shouldn't
hit.
have advantage.
Well, it doesn't matter because that's the first number you would have rolled. You kill the goblin.
Thank you, Neal. I will now move. There's where they are. Hold on, Neal. I need to just. I'll move right here, Neal. And I'm going to. Now, this is an interesting question. Do I. No, I do hit the goblin. I will hit the goblin, Neal.
You've moved.
He's hasted.
80 feet is what I have.
Oh, because you're hasted, so you can move twice and act twice, right?
No, I am hasted, so my movement is just 80
Oh,
feet.
your just movement's doubled. Okay, got it. Cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make your roll,
So I have 2 more attacks, Neal.
if you say so. That definitely hits. That
8.
definitely kills it.
And then I'll move over here. And I'll hit the other one.
That is
Oh,
a miss, and thank God, because that goblin only has like.
Aren't you raging?
I am, but that doesn't mean I
He
have
didn't
advantage.
reckless.
No,
Oh, raging
I
doesn't
am-
give you advantage?
No.
no.
Using reckless attack does, and you have to do it on the first attack each round.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to move back, Neal. I'm going to move over here because I don't want to be shoved.
All right, he has a short bow in hand, so he cannot make an attack of opportunity.
That's fair.
I guess he could use it as an improvised weapon, but like, what's the point?
He can do it, but he'd have disadvantage on it too, so.
So this is a at disadvantage against Din. 22
Oh, this guy.
for 4
Which is 2.
against Din.
No, that's
Oh, Din. Oh,
Din, yeah. This guy's also gonna shoot at Din. We're slowly whittling you down, buddy. 9's not gonna do
that
it.
you're not.
Drift, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cast a very fun spell. I think we've seen this one before. I'm going to cast a fireball, and it's going to hit. Let's see. I can't see that far. This is the radius here.
Oh,
no.
Okay.
So
You
40,
monster!
20, or this is the diameter. 25.
Right,
radius.
right.
Yeah. So it's going to hit these
Alright.
3 goblins, including the one right here in front of me.
Roll us some damage.
All right. Fireball.
I'm just gonna remove these goblins from the field already.
And then I'm going to re-roll. I'm going to spend another sorcery point.
Oh, yeah.
To reroll those
Reroll
1s and a 2.
1 and 2. So
You sure you want to reroll the 6, 5, 4? As a personal favor to me?
Yeah, but see, Neal, you pointed out that we don't like the red. We like the green. Right?
Correct, we were the bad guys.
Oh, all right, that's fair.
So,
Oh,
-4
What?
plus 15.
that's 3d8. Can you
Yeah.
reroll the 7, please?
You're
What?
thinking firebolt.
You rolled 3d8 instead of
I-
3d6.
No, I'm using my empowered spell to reroll the 1, the 1, the 2.
Right,
Yeah,
right. But can you
was
roll them as d6s, not d8s, please?
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Just
thought-
the 7, though. The other 2 are within the range, so you can keep them. But the one that's out of range.
Okay, so replace the 1 and the
so.
1 with a 3 and a 6.
So
So we're adding 7 damage to this, plus my charisma, which is 3, so plus
10.
35.
So 35 damage.
There we go.
All right, Regal Goblin, come on, dexterity saving throw. Oh my god.
Fireball.
We're gonna do it, boys.
You said 37?
35.
35.
GG easy.
All right. So that was my action. I'm going to use my regular movement.
Oh shit, Neal.
40 feet to get here, and then I'm going to use the rest of my remaining movement to get here. And that's my turn.
Come on, we can't leave Din behind.
We're family. Leave nothing behind.
Not leaving you behind.
Fireball. So that's all my spells. Or third level spells. Okay.
Are you a warlock this game?
No, we have no warlocks. We have
Oh,
no warlocks.
you know
is
what? That's the secret to winning, guys. No warlocks.
Turns out 2 spells every short rest isn't that great. When you
Yeah.
can just have like 10.
Yep. Short bow at Din for a 21 to hit.
Is he within short range?
Oh yeah, he is.
All right. That does
Take
hit
me
me.
4 points of damage. And this guy is just out of short range. So that's definitely a miss.
Doesn't matter.
And this one's definitely out of short range. That's also a miss. We have
Lava
a
burst.
goblin, not quite yet, crawling up,
Where's that
Oh.
guy? Oh, he's over there.
who runs right up next to you guys. And a lava burst. Where's the 4? Where's the 4? We have 2 3s and no 4s. What's going on here? This is a clerical error. This one over here should be the 4.
What?
It's
What are you talking about?
He's talking about crazy lava things.
Yeah, you won't. It'll make sense in about half an hour.
Wait, are you gonna reveal us things if we win?
Of course, we'll see whatever you guys want to know. Din, it is your turn.
All right. This is not a good spot to be in. So I'm gonna move. I'm going to move 45. Let me see here. Let me do it this way. And I will be taking the attack of opportunity from this goblin down here when I move away from him.
Whoops, that is not what I'm supposed to be doing. He scimitars you for 15? No.
Nope.
No.
All right. So that's 45. And then I'm going to use my action to dash for another 45. Let's see, and I'm just gonna we'll just go 45 straight up.
Are you guys all gonna ready your actions to move out of the cave at the same time?
No, Neal, we're not cowardly.
we're killing this thing.
You're taking his shit.
We're taking that +3 armor.
We're gonna check exactly what these guys' stats are.
All right. The next goblin archer pops up, and he's gonna shoot Din in the back. Because that's what
This
goblin
one.
archers do. No, he's not. The Regal Goblin goes and is going to recharge his ability.
It does.
It recharges on a 4 to 6. That is success. So he will move 30 feet towards you, and he will Goblin Roar. Cue your
Rawr.
Katy Perry songs, everybody. Next up is an archer who crawls up over here. Woo, that's not how you do it. He is not a drawing. He is a real boy. And arrives there. And we'll take a shot at... You know what, let's shoot Drift. He hasn't been hit in a while. 23. For 3 points of damage.
This is... I'm going... Oh, 23. That
Mhm.
is not going... that spell's not going to help me. All right. 3 damage. I will take that. And here is my Constitution saving throw. 14.
All right.
For caster. So good.
We're doing it, boys.
Time to summon more goblins.
Oh god.
5 more turns until haste goes away, everyone. Can we do it in 1 haste?
It's been 30 seconds that we've been in this room.
Yeah, no. This is both very fast and very furious. I would like everyone to understand that.
It really has been. Okay. Right? Yeah. So we are gonna go.
Are there any pixels in the dungeon?
The great activity for all the people waiting around for their turn to do, you know?
Yeah, guys,
Yeah.
Pixel Hunt. Pixel Hunt,
Is
do it.
this the one?
That is not the one. All right, let's kick it off. Round 636. The first person to go is, unsurprisingly, a goblin who pulls himself out of the endless pit and bolts his way over next to Din.
Oh, look at that, a new one.
The
Jesus.
next one is a goblin archer just to the side of Drift, who takes a shot at you with a short bow with a 17.
That is no good.
All right, the next goblin is way down here. It's been 60 feet of movement coming up. The next is an archer who is within range of everybody, and he's gonna shoot Din with a 5. Maxim, it is your turn.
Alright, well, I am going to start playing around me so I can clear a way through it. I will punch this to get out to my right.
Miss.
I will punch the goblin to my right.
Hit.
10 points. Is he down?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, that's a 26.
Nice.
Okay. I will punch the goblin below me with my flurry of blows. I'll take 2 more punch attacks. At the goblin.
Hit. And miss.
Right. Oh, yeah, he is armored. 5.
Ooh, close but no cigar.
Oh, I guess it's my turn.
All right. The next creature is another goblin arising from the pit. He goes onto the token lair and will move 30 feet next to Din, but unfortunately that is all of his movement because he takes 5 to climb out, so he actually has to dash to get adjacent to you.
Was that 5 goblins? Damn.
Where's this other one on 17? So I don't have to keep
It's at the
scrolling.
pillar
There we
south.
go. So 2 of these attacks are going to be at disadvantage. All 3 of them are coming at N2 though. So disadvantage, disadvantage, and regular attack at N2O. So none of those hit.
Miss.
N2O, it's your turn.
Neal, I would like to do something dangerous.
I'm sorry, that's Maxim's domain. You can't do that.
That is true. It's not maximum dangerous. It's just
Okay, that's fine then.
risky.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Just risky is cool.
I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to recklessly haste action throw a net at it. So long range of the net is 15, so it's just normal attack. All right.
You're gonna net the Regal Goblin at disadvantage.
Disadvantage, but then it's back to normal because I am recklessly doing it.
Okay, throw it.
Let me make sure that that's correct. No, that is not the thing.
Your net goes wide. Boo!
Then I'm going to think about life and my choices.
Realize
I'm
that
just
they're
gonna
all
say-
wring and you're fighting for the wrong team.
Yep. And I'm just going to say that I am both fast and furious, and I'm going to come up to this nerd. And I'm going to furiously attack him. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet of movement. So I'm going to keep that in mind. Ooh.
25.
Both of them are advantage. Sorry, Neal. They're
Okay, so that's
advantage.
1 hit, and then roll me a second attack roll is a miss.
I will just 1 damage then. Is a miss? 19 is a miss?
19 is a miss. Okay.
I deal 9 damage to this man.
You
I
do.
still have 55 feet of movement. So I'm going to move.
Where are you gonna go?
Where am I going to go? I think I'm just going to go down here, Neal.
All right. Well, he takes his opportunity attack against you.
It is at disadvantage.
Oops. Click twice. Doesn't matter. 16.
Doesn't matter.
Actually, you know what? The disadvantage and the advantage can't. Oh, it doesn't matter because he rolled a.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Unfortunate. Okay.
Wait, wait, hold on.
You reckless attacked.
He can he attack me twice with a?
No, it's paused, and so I clicked it a second time. He only gets one attack
Okay.
against you. Yeah. Only the first
But are
one
we
counted.
using the first one or the second
The
one?
first
'Cause if
one.
it's the first
We always
one, he
use the
misses.
first one. Yeah, it's a miss.
Okay.
Wait, you recklessly? Why does he have disadvantage against you?
Because Totem of the Eagle, my friend.
All opportunity attacks against you have disadvantage?
Correct.
Unfortunate. Okay. Next up are more archers. Where are they hiding? One in the south. Two in the south. Right? Yeah. One of them is in short range. The other one's at long range. They're both misses, and it is Drift's turn.
All right, I'm going to start off with a bonus action. I'm going to convert a level 2 spell slot into 2 sorcery points.
Okay.
I think that's the conversion rate. Let me double check that. Sorry, I wasn't ready for this. Sorcerer.
Right, it's the spell level. Breaking them down, it's just the spell.
No, sorcery point cost for a second level spell is 3.
Oh, you're making one. I thought you were breaking one down.
As a bonus action, you can expend most. Oh, you're right. Sorry. Okay.
It's cheaper to degrade than to.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was equal. Okay. So that's my bonus action. For my main action, I'm going to use. Is this the right one? I'm going to cast Acid Splash as a cantrip on this goblin in front of Wiesel and this goblin in between all three of us. So there is a DC 14 dex save that both of them must make or take 8 acid damage.
First one passes. That's
Okay.
this one.
Okay, the second one is probably dead.
Yes, he is.
Great. So that was my regular action. I'm going to use my movement to come over here. And with my haste action, I'm going to make a shove attack.
Opposed.
So
Oh, Jesus Christ.
that was 25 of my 40 movement. So I'm going to move back with the remaining 15.
Okay.
That's my turn. Okay.
Where's this guy? This guy. And where's our 13? Where is 13 goblin? Where are you hiding? Are you at the bottom? Yeah, you're at the bottom. Okay, these guys are all super far away from everything. One of them has an attack with no disadvantage. Actually, with advantage against N2O. The others are our regular attacks because you recklessed. So advantage is a 17,
That misses, Neal.
and these other two are regular. So 20 will hit
The
you
20 hits, yeah.
for 4 piercing damage, which is probably 2
Guys,
piercing damage.
I'm at 50 HP. Getting scared.
See?
50.
All right, the next goblin climbs to the surface. You can go 25 feet to Din and scimitar you with a 21 to hit for 7 points of damage.
Oh, geez. Who are you and why are you so awesome?
And then a lava burst, which explodes right here.
Ooh.
And Din's turn.
Well, I'm going to cast a. Where's the right spell sheet? Here we go. Thunder Wave. I'm going to be aiming it basically down this way so that it catches all three of these goblins. I gotta click this. Yeah, we'll do it at first level.
DC 0? That's a great Thunder Wave.
He probably hasn't set his spell.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, because
that's
that's the weird sheet.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
weird sheet. I gotta find it.
So is a con save
13.
or half, right?
13 for half of 4.
All right, so 1, 2, 3. So 1 pass, 2 fails.
All right. So the 2 that fail get pushed back 10 feet.
Okay, and is it half damage on a pass?
Yes. Half damage and they don't get pushed.
All right, so that one doesn't get pushed. This one fails and gets pushed. And this one fails. Whoops. And gets pushed. They're pushed away from you. 10 feet, you say?
Yep.
So they get pushed like that. Okay. Anything else?
Is there room to move like in this area, or would that be like squeezing?
No, that's fine. Wait, how? It would be squeezing.
All right. Then I'm going to circle around this goblin to the other side of him. And so is my snake. Well, no, snake can stay there. It's cool.
The snake is vulnerable. Go for it.
Any other actions?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Next up is a goblin that's going to crawl out of a hole. This time on this side. For a moment, I actually thought you guys were going to win, but I kind of feel like the goblins are going to take this now.
Neal, this is what I knew always.
This one comes up to Drift, and ooh, no good. The next archer is going to shoot Din, who is slowly dying. 22
Why are all the good hits on Din?
for 8
Yeah,
points
this
of
is
damage,
fucked up.
Din.
They're ramping up on you, man.
Yeah.
The Regal Goblin can finally close.
The snake is right there, man.
Not the snake.
If there's any chance for you to kill the snake, it's now, Neal.
That's
This
true.
is your chance.
Oh, shit, he's
no.
doing it.
We're going to shield bash the snake with an 18 to hit.
The 18 will hit.
The snake takes 5 points of damage and needs to make a DC Dex 16 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Strength.
All right.
The snake has a lot of
Let's
strength.
see. What'd you say? Strength check?
Strength, DC 16.
That's
saving
not going to be
throw.
great. Snakes are not strong. All right, let's
Natural
hope.
20.
Come on, nat 20. No.
Okay. The snake is now prone, and the Regal Goblin will take 2 more attacks at it with advantage.
Oh, shit, he's actually doing
22 and 25.
Now we're back to can snakes be prone?
Well, he can no longer be flying,
can.
and this snake gets his dexterity and everything from flying, but since he's no longer flying,
That's
he
all right.
can be.
I'll let you have this one.
It's
Thank you.
gonna
He
die.
takes 25 points of damage and
Snake is
dies.
dead. So now here's the question.
Oh.
The rules state that characters and special NPCs get death saves.
No,
No?
no,
No?
not a special NPC.
You're
I'd
saying
say
that
it's pretty
Diesel is
special.
not special?
Yeah. That's fucked up.
You're
Yeah.
getting a literal
He's not
god.
a
It's
special
not special.
snake.
No.
He was
He's-
family, man.
Will you let Diesel ride off into the sunset?
I will let the Regal Goblin use the last point of his movement to step on Diesel and grind him into the ground with his
He
heel.
promotes an attack of opportunity from me.
Yeah, it
Fine,
does.
take it. I don't give a shit. You're not gonna hit him. Do you have a melee weapon out?
Oh,
Doesn't even touch him. Next is the Goblin Archer. Who, recognizing the insult you've just laid upon the Regal Goblin, will shoot you, Din. for a 19 to hit.
My AC is 19. Yes.
So you'll take 4 piercing damage as another goblin crawls up. We've already got
Healing?
one of the party down,
Anyone has healing?
guys.
Does anyone have healing?
And he will... Ooh. He's going to have to move and dash to come right up here next to Drift.
Cool.
Jesus Christ.
End of turn. Time to summon more goblins. You guys almost had it. And then the swarm arrived.
Yeah, we're gonna need to clean up some of these goblins.
A little bit.
Yeah, you know, I was hoping to not get 4 on that 2d8. So
That was pretty bad, wasn't it? Yeah, that was unfortunate. God. I can hear the disappointment in your voices.
It's not over yet, Neal. I still have 100 HP.
This will just be a moment to add them to the initiative order. I'm getting pretty good at this.
We're running out of time.
No. All right. Descending order. Round 3 or 637. Let's start it. A goblin is gonna move over here next to Drift and scimitar you. 18.
I'm going to use a reaction to cast Shield and raise my AC.
All right. A goblin archer is spawned. Arrives
These
on a
goblins-
ledge.
Roll very high initiative, Neal. I am perturbed.
Will short bow Drift a 10. The next goblin will close to maximum danger. And scimitar, which is a miss. God, I don't even know where this archer is. Fucking, these guys are too long. No more big maps, Neal. No more big maps. There we go. He's on the pedestal, so he will shoot at N2, just at regular. Actually, at advantage, but a 15's a miss. The next archer crawls out of a pit, takes a shot at N2.
Jesus Christ, another one.
16.
Nope.
Maximum, it is your turn.
Well, I'm looking at this Regal Goblin right in front of me, and I decide to punch it as many times as I possibly can.
Miss, hit, miss.
I heard hit there, so
1 hit with a 24.
5 points of damage.
Lower by lower. That's
I
not
picked
bad.
up to the right because I hit the mobile feet.
Right.
It-
Next goblin, 1 HP, comes over to maximum, scimitars you with the 12. These goblins are at disadvantage, but they're going to be shooting N2 because he's closest. Those are misses. Drift, it's your turn.
Great. I'm going to use a bonus action to convert some a second level spell slot into some sorcery points.
Uh-oh. What are you going to do?
What's happening, boys?
Do you have another fireball at this point?
Do it, yeah, absolute madman.
Do you believe in leverage love, gentlemen?
Interesting. Okay, yes, I do. Oh. No, I don't think I do. Not yet.
Not yet.
Are you only at 4 sorcery points right now?
No, So if something takes a bonus action, can you use an action to do that thing?
Can bonus actions become actions? That is it. Or can actions become bonus actions is the question, right?
Yeah.
That sounds very reasonable to me, but let's just double check the rules since we have been so rules as written heavy.
I want to do this right. I want to do it right.
Yeah, let's not. Where is that?
I mean, if it's not a fireball, we can always just, lose, I guess.
It doesn't
Bonus.
say.
Bonus actions, page 189. You can take a bonus action only when a special ability calls for it. You can only take one bonus action on your turn, so you must choose which bonus action is available to you. If you have more than one available, you choose when to take a bonus action. And anything that deprives you of your ability to take actions also prevents you from taking bonus actions. Okay. But
Could you
doesn't
post
haste give
again?
you 2 bonus actions?
What's
Yeah,
that?
could you post haste again?
You want me to post?
Doesn't
Yeah.
haste allows you to take 2 bonus actions?
No, it
Two
is a
regular
separate.
actions.
It's a separate action.
Really?
There's no way to get extra bonus actions, so
You could take
Oh,
this
it's
engage
action
away.
surge that gives you an additional bonus action.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So no, there are no other. You cannot get another bonus action.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to, for my main action, I will cast Acid Splash on the 2 goblins to the south of me.
Okay, that's con saves for them.
Dex
Oh,
saves.
okay.
Oh god.
Ooh, they both fail.
1 and a 4.
And take 5 damage.
They both die.
Holy
Nice.
shit! We did it.
And then I will make a. Oh. So I have that shocking grasp melee cantrip. Does that count as a weapon attack?
It doesn't need to be an attack. It's just an attack action.
For
You can't
haste.
it's not. It's a spell, so no,
Okay.
Oh,
you can't.
Oh, that's right. You can.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
hit it with a stick.
Yeah. I'm gonna use the haste action to disengage, and I will move my full movement of 40.
Right up to
60.
the ledge.
Yep,
oh
60
no,
feet.
I have 60. That's right. I'm gonna move over here with
Come to me, brother.
N2 and hang out right next to him.
All right, N2, it's your turn.
Okay, Neal, I'm gonna do some metal shit.
That's.
Uh,
We'll see.
Kill it.
I'm going to move up to the Regal Goblin again, and I'm going to do the same thing that I tried to do last time. I'm going to recklessly throw a net at it. My last net.
Oh, you have more than one net on your character?
I had 3 nets.
Okay,
This is my last
cool.
net. This is reckless, so it's normal. 15 does not hit, I assume.
Definitely not.
Then, Neal, I am going to take a moment to question my life decisions again, and I'm going to come in for the double Morning Star.
Go for
Oh! That is an advantage, sorry, so I should roll a second one.
That is a critical hit on the Regal Goblin.
Take him
2
down.
critical hits!
2 critical hits on the Regal Goblin.
Okay, boys. So I'm gonna roll the 2d8 extra that I get first, because
Oh.
it's simpler.
Just roll it all in one bit. Oh my god.
Keep rolling.
Okay, boys.
No way.
It is a total of 16 plus 13 plus 13. Neal, is it dead, boy?
8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 5 plus 11 plus 2 is 42 points of damage. The Regal Goblin goes down.
Yes.
And as he crumples to the floor, all the other goblins screech and cry and flee
Get
in
wrecked.
panic.
Can I get attack of opportunity?
Yes, we can.
Sure,
We
go
all
ahead
can.
and take as many attacks of opportunity as you physically can.
Oh, not another natural 20.
It doesn't really matter though. They
One of
all.
them dies who's next to me. Oh shit, guys! I just dealt more damage than a fireball. Ooh!
You did well.
They all flee.
We did it.
Well, hold on.
That's with our family.
You're not out yet.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
And then
You've just
we
killed a
arrived.
Regal Goblin.
I would say we killed the Regal Goblin, Neal.
Can I loot the Regal Goblin?
Yes.
I believe it is still
Hold on,
my
but whose?
action,
Thank you.
so
Whose turn
I
is
would
it?
like
Yeah.
to- I would like to loot the Regal Goblin with my bonus action, I guess?
I don't know. It's going to take an action to search his body.
Well, in that case, I'm going to use my bonus action to dash and just run around to check there are no evil things. That should be where I end up.
I don't know if you can take that much movement.
It's 80, so I did
But
20.
didn't you start over here at the beginning of your turn and move 40? And then you just moved, yeah, it's probably more than 80. You take 5 points of damage.
No, because okay, Neal. I started here, I moved forward 45, which means I still have 35 movement.
You moved 50 to the Regal Goblin. Because
So
you
I
were
still
right
have
next to
30
Drift.
feet of movement.
And then you went over
So
here, so that's 50, 75, and then you moved over to like here, which is 70, 80, 90. That's 100 feet of movement, and then you moved back over here. It's 125 feet of movement.
Oh, I got out of one? Okay, I'll take 5 damage, it's fine. Do I reduce
You don't have
it by half?
120 feet of movement.
Yes, I did that turn.
Seeing
Because,
that
so
there-
I moved 50 feet up, so I have 30 feet left. Then I have another movement, which is a dash, so I have 30
Where
plus
is your
8.
dash coming from?
the haze.
Eagle warrior.
You can dash as a bonus action.
I can.
Oh, okay.
But it's fine,
So
I'll take
5 extra. All right, you take 5 points of damage.
Is that reduced by half? Neal?
Seeing that there are no threats nearby and that time is now passing seemingly more quickly from our perspective, I will release haste from both of us. I will drop concentration, leaving us in lethargy for 6 seconds.
Okay.
This is where the giant
A
comes
lava
behind us.
burst goes off to your south side. Din, it is your turn.
I step up to the Regal Goblin,
Mm-hmm.
take my rapier, and I stab him twice.
Make me rolls to hit. When people are unconscious, you still need rolls to hit them, and so you still. I think you get advantage since he's prone, but you know.
Ooh,
25 is a hit. 21 is not.
all right, so that's an auto crit.
21 is not a hit on the Regal Goblin?
21 is not a hit on the Real Goblin.
If for some reason this Regal Goblin is more special than my snake,
It definitely
Shouldn't be.
is.
Shouldn't be.
he has 2 death saves.
All right. Round 638. Maximum danger.
I loot the shit out of him.
Do you say what?
I loot the shit out of him.
Did I loot?
Why would you want his shit?
You find around the Regal Goblin's neck is a silver chain with a platinum amulet at the base of it, with an engraved big white K on one side and a flat back on the other side.
Get right, Koibu.
All right, well, that seems like it's good enough for me. Are the other two, are N2O and Rift done because haste ended?
They don't have actions this round.
Yes, we are
Yeah.
in lethargy this round.
All right, cool. Well, I'm just holding the necklace and I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything.
Okay. A lava burst goes off on the side. Din, it's your turn.
I am going to make sure that this son of a bitch who killed my snake dies.
Miss?
No.
Miss. Hit. Hit.
There's no way that's a miss.
All right, well, there's no
All right.
damage, but that is definitely 4 death saves. He is totally dead.
Sure, yeah, okay.
Unless he gets
Anything
more
else?
death saves, and then it's bullshit.
Could you move onto his square and squish him?
I'm just going to move him off of my snake, and then pick up my snake and head towards the exit with Maxim,
All right.
and say, "You died for so our family could live."
Yeah, dog.
Maxim.
I ready in action to leave this cave.
Drift.
I think this is the turn after lethargy, correct?
Right, you are no longer
Yeah.
lethargic.
All right. I will move here and then dash over here and say, should we dispose of him into the pits where the goblins keep coming from?
No, we should throw him into the lava where he will not come back.
Yeah.
They are.
And,
Neal, it should be noted that because I spent a turn doing nothing, I lost my rage.
Yeah, you're unraged.
I will rage again, Neal. I'll rage again. And I'll move 40 feet. I'll dash another 10 feet. I'll use my action to pick this son of a bitch up.
Uh-huh.
And I'll move another 20 feet. Another 25 feet, because I can still move a little bit more.
All right.
Lava.
And I would like to... Can I dispose of this man?
You may drop him off the edge of the cliff into the lava pit below.
I dispose of him, feeling sad that we have no casters to know how much magical shit he had.
Unfortunate.
And then I'll move my last 5 feet of movement and end my rage, I suppose.
I can say throwing the Regal Goblin off the cliff is an attack action. You can keep your rage going if you want, or you can end it. Your call.
Rageful.
It's fine. I don't mind. I have another one.
A lava burst goes off right next to you. Give me
I have, advantage on dexterity.
Give me
saving
a
throws.
Constitution saving throw.
I have advantage on these things because if I can see it, I should.
It's
have
not Dex, it's Con.
Con.
It's not. I don't think it's based on Dex. It's Danger Sense. Oh, it is Dex. Never mind. I'm done.
Con saving
So
throw.
just con?
Yep.
You're barbarian, you're fine.
I take it like a man.
No, you managed to roll con save or take damage. Yeah, there's no damage on a pass, so you're fine.
I take it like a man.
All right. Din.
I will ready in action to leave with everyone.
640, Maxim.
I'll buy you all a drink at Shenanigans. I'm ready in action to leave.
I think something got messed up. This should be 641. Drift.
I look through this cavern to see.
Whoops.
Whoa, Jesus!
Sorry,
what
that's not happening. That's not happening.
Neal.
I don't have a fireball ready yet, but yeah. So what do we see down this hallway or this cave? Down this cave exit.
You see light. You see daylight and grass and trees and sky.
I will head towards the light.
You try and step forward, and you run into a wall that repels you.
I'll shake it off for a second.
N2O.
I would like to move 40 feet. Or 25 feet, I suppose. And I can also see this thing?
Nope, you
This
see
light?
outside. Yeah, the light,
Yeah.
the trees, the grass.
I would
Sky.
like to try and walk at it.
You run into
Does
a
that-
wall, an invisible wall that repels you.
I will try and hit it.
Go ahead. Nothing
Actually,
happens.
I'll throw a javelin at it, but yeah.
Sure, nothing happens. Totally ineffective.
What is this trick?
A
We've
lava
defeated this evil
burst goes off. Din, it's your turn.
I will turn to Maxim and say, try the amulet that you pulled off of him. Maybe it will open the way.
Round 642, Maxim's turn.
I first hold the amulet in front of me, and then I walk forward.
As the amulet touches the spot where the invisible wall is, there is a shimmer of light.